Hey everyone, and welcome to Multiverse Media, the channel that talks all things geek culture. I'm Asher Friedberg, and today we are going to be talking about everything we know about the upcoming second season of Stargirl. Before we begin, be sure to leave a like, subscribe, and share to help our channel grow. After a very strong first season, Stargirl is heading into its second season, airing in August of this summer on the CW. The first season left us with a lot of questions, and the recently released trailer teased some of what's to come. So how about we break down everything we can expect to see in this upcoming season? The last time we saw the Justice Society, they had just beaten the Injustice Society, and had virtually defeated pretty much the entire team, with the exception of Shiv. Shiv we had last seen survive at the end of the first season, as she seemed to discover the diamond shard that contains Eclipso. In the comics, Eclipso is known as an angel of vengeance and considered the wrath of God. He is set to be among the main villains of this season, along with Shiv. Another villain we can expect to see this season is the Shade. We didn't see much of the Shade in Season 1, as he was a member of the Injustice Society that wasn't a part of that mission. He reappeared at the end of Season 1, and looks set to take on the JSA himself. In the comics, the Shade has some complicated abilities, but the short explanation is he has abilities to manipulate shadows, and channel his power from the Shadowlands, which is essentially the source of his powers. Between Shiv, Eclipso, and the Shade, the Justice Society of America are set to have their hands full, but luckily, this season is set to introduce several new characters to the team. As we saw in the Season 2 trailer, Jade, the daughter of Green Lantern, will be joining the series, and likely the JSA. They teased this character a lot throughout Season 1, and I'm so excited we finally get some live-action Green Lantern content for the first time in a long while. We also got our first look at Thunderbolt, voiced by Jim Gaffigan. I think the CGI looks pretty decent all things considered, and the actual design of Thunderbolt is perfect. We see him here with Mike Dugan, but he's likely to be paired up with Jakeem Williams, who has also been confirmed to appear in this season. I still think we might see Mike Dugan take on the mantle of the Star-Spangled Kid this season, but I know it's a slightly out there theory. In the comics, a member of the Justice Society of America, Thunderbolt, Ease, is a djinn, or genie from the fifth dimension who resides inside a pen that was given to the character Johnny Thunder. In the comics, they spend a long time together as members of the Justice Society of America, but sadly, when Johnny grew too old and began to suffer from Alzheimer's, he lost the pen. The pen was found by a young man named Jakeem Williams, who takes up the mantle as Jakeem Thunder. I think we can expect to see this version of the storyline play out this season. Not to mention, this season of Stargirl will include its first major connection to the greater Arrowverse, with John Wesley Shipp reprising his role as Jay Garrick. This version of Jay Garrick appears to possibly be a Crisis Reset version of the character, being moved from his original Earth 3 designation to the new multiverse's Earth 2. This could also just be a doppelganger of Jay, but I believe we will be getting some Arrowverse connections soon, especially with the Arrowverse's newest Suit Up poster featuring Stargirl. Finally, we can expect to see Sylvester Pemberton, aka Starman, return to the series. At the end of Season 1, we saw that Starman had seemingly returned and was looking for Pat Dugan. This is a surprise, as we saw him die fairly early in the first episode of the series. This very well could not be Pemberton, but an imposter trying to infiltrate the Justice Society, or maybe even steal the staff from Stargirl. We have had no details on this, so only time will tell. This season of Stargirl is shaping up to be amazing, with some crazy new villains, an expanded roster of the Justice Society, and our first major connections to the greater Arrowverse. Are you excited for Season 2 of Stargirl? Let me know in the comments. Thank you all for watching, don't forget to leave a like, subscribe, and share, and also be sure to follow us on Twitter and Instagram. Thank you all again, and I'll see you all next time.